If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's sweet.
Hello beautiful people, it is 11 right on the dot and I'm about to shift gears to work on my research proposal right now. So I am at the lab today. Now that I have the keys, I can be here working in peace and quiet, which has been great this morning. The first 2 hours of my morning I spent it on my work, and then after that I spent the rest of the time, which was probably like 2 more hours, on the house thing with my mom. And yesterday we went to go see a home. It was really great, perfect. It's just a little bit too far for my sister, but in terms of location, it's close to my aunt's work. It's pretty good for my mom. She'll be a bit closer to me, but definitely a bit far from university. So it's about like an extra 20 minutes by car from my place. So that means my sister would have to bus for around like 2 hours to get to university, which sucks, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. But I was also looking or emailing other people for another showing, hopefully today or later in the week. So we'll see how that goes. And I just received another email, but it's just taking a lot of my energy, and it's stressful. It's really stressful because I see it on my mom. I saw her yesterday. She wasn't looking the greatest. Her health is not good because she has lupus. I think I've shared this. And so any little life stress makes her flare up, and I just want to make the situation better. And I just feel like, you know, days where I feel like I have so much on my plate, I just want to cry, like right now. But instead of doing that, I'm like, you know what, I just really need to focus and keep my head down. So I started doing my research proposal, but then I was like, I'm gonna get deep into this, so let me take like a little break. So I went around the floor, got myself some water. So I got a Nalgene bottle just a few months ago for the summer, and I loved it. So it's purple, but it's at home. I might have shown it in my other videos, but I loved it so much. It's perfect size for me that I needed to get a second one for school. So the other one's for home and for the gym, and this one's specifically for whenever I go out, wherever I go. But I loved it because it has these little mushrooms, and I'm living for the mushroom life. So when I came back from getting water, I was like, let's do a little chit chat because I want to you know, work with you guys for the rest of the day, but also I need to head to the university center to get a lock for the locker where we store the key, because like I mentioned, they cleaned out the lockers and cut our lock, so we're lockless right now. So I need to go get a lock. I also need to get my sister her birthday present, which is a U Ottawa sweater, because she started here this year, and so I want her to feel welcome. Her birthday was early in September, so I didn't really have time to hang out with her or talk to her because of everything that's going on with my mom, with work, with school, but I want to give her her gift, so I'm gonna pick that up. And I'm also giving her some AirPods because she'll need them now that she's a university student. They really help with the noise canceling. So yeah, that's her little gift for turning 18 and achieving, you know, getting into university. So we're probably gonna go do that first, and then we're gonna come back and go heads down on the research proposal. I think I can get it done today. If not majority of it today, I can continue it tomorrow, but I really want to get it done ASAP because it's pretty much due next week, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to submit it because now I have to get 2 profs to write a recommendation letter for me, and it's pretty late. And like I said, like, it's just so difficult to focus on things like that when I have like the stressor of my mom. And even though this is income, it's not secure income, right? Like, that's the thing with grants. You put so much effort into them and you might not get them. And my job, I have it right now and I could potentially get like full-time employment there. So I'm like trying balancing both, but right now, because of the position my mom is in, I'm like, I need to go for something that's a bit more secure, which is the job. And the grants, I mean, if I get them and they're secure, great, but you know, it's so competitive that I don't know if I'm gonna get them. So it's just really stressful, very stressful. But you know, we still have to keep pushing, keep going, because it's the only way forth. So let's head out. Oh, before we head out, let me show you all of the new goodies I brought in for the office. So as you guys know, I like to bring in little drinks to have here in the office whenever people come to see me, whenever I have guests or there's other people in the office. And so I decided to pick up some Nescafe vanilla latte. It's like this. I hope they're good. It's 8 packs, which I wasn't really happy about that because it cost me, I believe, $10 for this box. And then I got some Great Taste white caramel like coffee mix. It's kind of like the Copico, but it's a different brand. So it looks like that. And these are how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I believe I paid about $5 for it. So it's like half the price of the other one. So if it's good, I'll buy more of this. And my mint tea that I love to drink. I only have the lemon ginger tea left, but now that I have my mint tea, I can drink my tea here, calm myself down when I'm feeling anxious or stressed. Really, honestly, I don't know what it is in mint tea that just like calms me down. I think it's like just all its health benefits, like the smell, how it feels in my belly, the warmth, everything is good. So those are my new little treats I brought into the office. So let's head to the UCU Center to get the few things I need, and then we'll return to work all afternoon and probably into the evening. I told my husband that if I don't have a house showing tonight with my mom, that I may just stay at campus and work because I got lots to do. I'm back from the bookstore, so I got the lock that I needed, some Visine because my eyes get dry with so much screen time, and then this is the sweater I got my sister. It's really nice and low-key. It just says University of Ottawa since 1848. I got her a size large, even though she's like a small, because she likes wearing things a bit more baggy. So hopefully she likes this. If not, I can probably switch it for a medium. But I doubt that she'll want to change it because it's like the style, right? But I thought this one was really cute because it's just the burgundy U Ottawa colors on U Ottawa colors. So yeah, I kind of want to go get one myself. They're really nice, but I already have one, so I'm not gonna give the university more money. Now that I've had some fresh air, I'm ready to sit back and work on research proposal. And as I do that, I'm gonna eat. So I packed myself a lunch today. My husband and I went grocery shopping yesterday, which we hadn't done in a few days because, like I said, it's just been so busy. So I packed us some mixed nuts, some cheese, some pepperoni things, and then lots and lots of carrots and cucumbers with some hummus. So as I snack on this or eat this, I'm gonna be working. And yeah, let's get going because we got so much on our list to do. Hello beautiful people, it's 2 p.m. and I just arrived to campus. Today I am a guest lecturer at 7 p.m. so I took the morning to work from home and just arrived now to campus to settle in, finish my PowerPoint, and yeah, go distribute the posters for our symposium. And I stopped by to get myself a bubble tea downstairs as an afternoon treat. Since it is a rainy day, my husband and I decided to work from home this morning. We had lunch together, then I got ready and came down here. And like I said, I stopped downstairs to the Docu Center to get our small symposium posters, which I'm really happy about. I think they came out looking really nice. This is what they look like. I'm super excited, and this is happening all on Friday, so I have to stop by the faculty later today to post them around, and then like I said, just work. So right now I'm going to be answering a few work mail related emails and other things because I didn't really get to that this morning. I was focused more on the PowerPoint, so most of the PowerPoint is done. The only thing that's missing is a few images, and I also think I need to fix up a few of my citations, but I'm really happy with it. So given that the symposium emails went out to my supervisor side, and I still have not met with my supervisor to talk about where I'm at with my research, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow and honestly discussing with her what's been going on. You may hear a lot of voices and stuff because I am at my job office and we share a lobby and there's quite a few people out there, so I might actually head to the lab and work there instead, so I can actually focus. So let's get working because I do have quite a few things to do. It's 3:56 and I made it back to the office. So I just finished posting my posters on the 10th floor, which is the faculty of well, not faculty, but the School of Anthropological and Sociological Studies. And I also bumped into the professor whose seminar I dropped this semester. Who was really nice. He's super sweet. He's an anthropologist. I feel like all anthropologists are pretty nice and down to earth. I haven't met one that's mean and angry, although I've heard stories, but I don't know. So now I finished all of my tasks that I had to do for work. I did the postering. I feel like it's been a crazy week, a crazy day. Emails are all answered, so now I'm going to shift gears back to working on my presentation for tonight. Just adding some photos, going through it one more time, and should be ready to head over and lecture. So it's at 7 p.m. So it's in 2 hours. So I have time to just relax before that. Then it should be about a 1 hour thing, and then I'll be heading home and then back again tomorrow for another full day of work. So let's get working. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but I didn't realize that they didn't put ice in my bubble tea, so it was a warm tea, and I was not craving that. I was craving something cold, so I ended up putting this in the fridge at work, and now that it's cold, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, let's keep on working. It's 10 minutes before my guest lecture begins. And so I did a run practice or a few run practices, and I think everything is good to go. But I am feeling a bit tired now. I had some clementine. Well, I brought 2, but I only ate 1 just to give me a little boost of energy. So I'll take this one with me. Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully they like my presentation. I hope I don't bore them too much. I don't think so. I try to make it a bit more active. But yeah, so let's head there. It's on the 3rd floor, and then after that we're gonna head home. My husband might pick me up if they're done with the house showing. If not, then I'm probably gonna just bus back home and meet them or meet him at home. We'll probably order something to eat like McDonald's, because I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to cook tonight. And again, he's also been busy all day, and so it's super nice to go with my mom or take my mom to the house showing. So let's see where things go. But yeah, that's it. That's our end of day. Oh, my keychain just broke. Well, not my keychain, but this little hook that keeps all my keys together. That's okay. Just gotta make sure I don't lose my house keys. I'll probably have to get a new wallet anyways. Sometime in the future. And these are the office keys that I'll take with me. Okay, let's go. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is Friday, September 27, and it is 9:08 in the morning. Yes, that is how precise I am this morning with the time. It's symposium day, yay! So I got to the office pretty early. I dropped off some drinks for the event at the fridge in the 10th floor, and then I came up here to get ready and answer some emails because the event is going on all day, so I won't have lots of time to check emails. So I thought I'd get all of my admin and emails out of the way bright and early. My husband was so kind to help me bring up the drinks, because I also got us a big box of chips that we're gonna eat with the pizza that we ordered. So everything's set to go. My colleague, the MA student that is helping me organize this event, it just arrived. I just saw her message, and so I'm gonna go meet with her right now. But before that, I just wanted to let you all know that I met with my supervisor yesterday. I didn't have the time to pick up my camera because it was just a very intense day. In the morning I worked, and then I went to meet my supervisor at their office at noon, and so I quickly showed her my presentation that I did on Wednesday evening for the class as a guest lecturer, and that went super great. The students had so many questions afterwards that I was super happy, and the professor that invited me is inviting me next semester to a methodology class to talk about methods. And as you all know, I did my comprehension exams on methods, so it's like my favorite subject to talk about, so I'm really excited for that. And it was really nice because she even is trying to get me like an honorarium, and it's not necessary, but I really appreciate the gesture. So I showed my supervisor that presentation, and she seemed to really like it. She's like, just push your ideas a little bit further and, you know, get them on paper so you can put them on the grants, and you should have a pretty good research to get grants from, and you know, your ideas are there. So obviously it's not perfect, it needs work, but the ideas are there. And so afterwards we went on a nice long walk along the canal. We just took the time to talk. We spent most of the afternoon together from noon to 2:30 p.m. when she had to teach her other course. But essentially I talked to her about the opportunities on my work, how I was feeling overwhelmed, the situation with my mom because she hadn't known about it. And all of this came about because she saw my name for today's symposium presentation. She's like, oh, we haven't sat down to talk about your research proposal yet, you're gonna do a presentation. And while she emailed me, I was in the process of writing her a long email, and I was like, hey, you know what, I actually presented a little bit of that last night as a guest lecturer. Let me present you what I have. Let's meet tomorrow. And she was available. So yeah, I just really got the time to talk to her, tell her where I'm at, how things have changed, that I dropped as a seminar. And honestly, like, I have one of the best supervisors because she's really good at listening, at giving advice. And what I love about her is that at the end of the day, she's like, it's your decisions, right? Like, she's there to support me. She wants me to do great in research. But she also understands like the circumstances that I'm going through financially, and also, you know, how grants are not guaranteed, and even though she may apply for grants and stuff like that, we may not get the money, right? So she kind of told me how to situate myself better, and get the best out of, you know, working at the organization I'm working at right now, but also continuing here in the faculty. And so yeah, I'm really happy I met with her. After that, I headed over to my mom's to help them sort out a few paperwork, because maybe, hopefully, I think we might have found a house. So I have to do all the application today. And I really hope to get my mom into a new home as soon as possible, because it's affecting her health. It's affecting everybody, and I just want everybody to not be stressed, especially before the holidays, you know. So let's head downstairs to meet with the MA student, and hopefully I can show you pieces of my day. But yeah, it's Friday, so let's just have fun.